This is a presentation of SimWorld Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Houston. Two teams have already punched their ticket. The Fatal Four coming on Wednesday, and we're going to decide another one here tonight. New York, led by Che King, going up against Miami, headed by Jeremiah Minor and Dominic Bianco in the backcourt. In the broadcast booth, we have myself, E. Lava, joined today by Rick Blaze. Rick getting another New York game to cover here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, hey, last game, Zim Bilardi, I'm telling you, he had a shoestring. He was going to do something very dangerous to himself had he lost to Seattle. I'm so thankful that didn't happen. Now we got New York again versus Miami. The winner going to the Fatal Four, punching their ticket. It should be an exciting game.
Underway here. Miami in the black uniforms controls the tip. As New York gets set up here on defense. Yeah, they were trailing by 7 against an unheralded Seattle team with 3 minutes to go in their last game. Now they trail by 3 to open up this one. Miami hits from outside, and that's a great sign for them. You know, Miami usually tries to win on their speed, their athleticism. They can get some three-point shooting in the mix as well. They're going to be a handful. Che King steps back. Can't get his first shot to go.
It's going to be a really good matchup. Both these teams are pretty athletic from top to bottom, and they both like to run. So let's go see who can stop who. Right now, Miami's getting all the shots they want, and it's 6-0 really quick.
Well, Miami, Rodrigo Falls right there, the captain, drains another 3 for Miami, and yeah, first minute couldn't have gone any better for Coach Chad Smith and his Miami Stars.
Yeah, I like this press they doing full court too. Look at Che King getting blocked. Yeah, like, hey, Miami is ratcheted up on defense right now. So, hey, I like Chad Smith came here ready to play. It's the Zen Master, so everybody relax. It's the Zen Master, you know, keep his team on. It's 8-0 though.
Well, Rodrigo Falls has taken all 3 shots, made all 3 shots. That was the first time he stepped inside the 3-point line. Falls only averages 11.9 points a game.
Something tells me he's going to go over that average tonight.
Might do it this first quarter. Che King finally does get New York on the board, hits a mid-range jumper. King averaging 22.7 a game. Quick one there, up and in. Jeremiah Minor gets his first shot, and it's a 3 as well.
Miami is hot. If you're New York right now, all you gotta wait it out. Hopefully they'll cool off. They're hitting great shots. I don't think they've missed a shot yet. Woo! Che King effect.
Wrong move. Yeah, King just blew right by Jeremiah Minor on that. And big Gabe Harper, all 6'8" of him, not fast enough over to do anything about it. Still, Miami with the big lead early.
And we talked about it early, even before the game, how Che King is that guy he's missed a fourth quarter bucket. He's looking to establish himself really early in the first quarter. Now, I don't think he wants to have a down-the-wire situation he's been having with New York lately. Good pass. Good dunk a lot.
Great pass. Somehow managed to get that through. Rizzo Davis right sill. Find CMJ alone underneath. Finish it off with the dunk. There you see Falls. 8 points, the captain early in this one.
Yeah, you see the teams now started settling down. New York is making their changes on the defensive side of the ball. See how Coach Bilardi, Coach Zen Master got it under control. When everyone else is panicking, he's just relaxing, going through the motions, doing what his team's sticking to the game plan. It's like Novocaine. Just give it time. It'll kick in.
Raheem Dandridge in the game for New York, but his first shot won't go. 2 missed 3s on the last 2 possessions by Miami after coming out and hitting 4. For 3 to start the game, and there's a short jumper, won't go. Rebound battled over, but New York comes away with it.
Oh! You gotta run the court, big fella. CMJ running to the rim. You better meet him there, or he gonna beat you there.
Miami has the reputation for the team that wants to play fast pace and get up and down the court quickly, but New York hanging right with him. That shot right there by Minor, just a 2-pointer, foot on the line.
I like this press Miami is giving New York. We're going to see if they can keep it up for the entirety of the game. But it's keeping New York from getting to their initial offense. I like that.
Raheem Dandridge, the junior out of Jersey City, is going to take another jumper.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot, right? They can't play some ball tonight, baby. We got a basketball game going on.
Averaging 6.7 with 3.5 rebounds off the bench. 6'4" out of Jersey City, and he's going to be probably the top player on New York next year, top returning senior anyway. Long three up, won't go in. Second chance.
Great putback.
Wow. Abe Harper.
Where did he find those hands?
I don't know. I think he might just like tap that bucket like volleyball style.
Yeah, that was like a go-go gadget arms on that one.
Well, things are working so far here for Miami. They got a 5-point lead early in this one. 3:18 to go, first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back to Houston. Miami out of the gate strong here in Houston, looking to advance. Be one of the last 4 teams alive in the SimWorld National Tournament. There you see Coach Chad Smith only took control midway through this season for the Miami team. Has them playing better, notably Jeremiah Minor, up to 19.4 points per game on the season. Definitely an uptick in his efficiency and performance with Coach Smith in charge. New York, of course, strong all year, 20-plus game winners. They are 21-5. Coach Tim Bellardi, early favorite, the SimWorld Coach of the Year award. But
late favorite too. Early favorite,
late
favorite,
but
nightly favorite.
Got to be said that at least getting the Fatal Four would maybe cement his chances walking home with that award.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches that had some really good spurts in SimWorld. Some coaches came on in the middle of the season and played really good, but coach, there's something to be said about a coach who's been top notch the entire season long. No other coach in SimWorld could say that. That's a great shot.
Honder, 6'5" senior out of Coconut Creek. That was a pretty shot. 7-point lead now. Miami continued to play well, but Chance Milton-Jones is starting to make an imprint on this game, you might say. Might have left a dent there in that rim, too.
Yeah, and his ability to get up quickly and dunk is uncanny in the high school level. He can jump twice when everyone else is jumping once. We call those bunnies.
Drive there.
He has bunnies.
Too many white jerseys around that one. And
it's a tough shot.
This and tough shot in. A.O. Wilson in off the bench, 5'10" senior from Staten Island. 3-point game, one-possession game.
Yeah, that's what makes New York so tough. So many players on the court at any time can take over for them and get a bucket. That's what makes Tim Bellardi's team such a tough out. Because whether it's a starter or play off the bench, they can all give you buckets.
Well, Lamont Randall's going to go to the line, but also importantly, that's a foul on Chance Milton-Jones. Just his first of the game for New York, but keep a little bit of eye on that. Chance Milton-Jones and Stephen Johnson-Odom, the bigs for New York, play close to 30 minutes a game usually.
Yeah.
They stay out there, and foul trouble for either one of those makes roster management intriguing, to say the least, for Coach Bilardi in New York.
Yeah, there is definitely a drop-off from SJO to Chance Milton-Jones when they're not in the game. Coach Bilardi has done a really good job of hiding those moments when they have to come out for foul trouble, but there's definitely a drop-off. If you're Miami, you want to see them come out the game if possible.
Absolutely. Now Miami lead back up to 5. Reserves for New York in the game, including Terrell Coulter, trying to go to work right now.
He's killing a lot of grass right now. Come off the ball, son. Just killing grass.
Well, finds an open teammate for a 3, but it won't go in. 3 for Miami.
Oh.
Miami started out hot from deep, but been a little while since they've put an outside shot. And there's a wild pass. A.O. Wilson can't corral it. It looks like it's going to stay down here. Nice touch by Miami. There you see that block of Shea King earlier in the game.
That's one way to make sure you don't make a shot.
Well, Gabe Harper, there you see him, number 7 on your screen. 6'8", 220-pounder out of Miami. Averaging 1.1 blocks a game.
Yeah, this has all the makings of a great game. We just saw a great game earlier today. Good. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't love you from the front. I gotta love you from behind. Good back door out the top end screen. Great play by New York Coach Bilardi.
And I was just talking up Gabe Harper and some of the moments he's had here in this first quarter, and he's had a few, but at the same time, I gotta say, it doesn't seem like Harper able to hang with Chance Milton-Jones, but Miami once again lights it up from 3.
Swish. If Miami keeps hitting it, he's not fast enough. He's beating him down the court every time down. Matter of fact, Gabe needs to stay on the defensive end, play 4 on 5 on offense so he can be already ready. See MJ takes off.
Double digits, Chance Milton-Jones.
We've had 140-point game today. If it stays like this, we're gonna have 2.
Would be notable for Chance Milton-Jones. Only averages 11 a game. But on fire to start this one, doing whatever he wants. And here, Boo Boo Morgan gets open for 3, and New York is pulled within 1. Well, a little disheartening here for Miami, as well as you've played the opening 8 minutes, and basically tie ball game.
That's not disheartening. Those are facts of life. This New York team, you cannot finish them in 1 quarter. It's impossible. They're led by a good coach. They're a good team. You cannot.
Nice
you got to put
dish.
Good pass, good finish. You got to apply pressure for 4 straight quarters. 7 seconds left.
Ron Yell, make sure to take a note of that. 8 seconds to go, first quarter. One of the finest passes you'll see. And the 3 at the buzzer won't go. Miami has a 3-point lead, courtesy of that dish, but New York right in there. Really good game here in Houston. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second quarter action when we return.
Je voudrais être seule avec toi.
She asked if you'd like to join the club.
Je voudrais dénuer.
You said, I like nuts. Register today and get a free Berlitz phrasebook. Berlitz, the best way to learn a new language.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chance Milton-Jones' personal dunk contest. Broke out in the middle of this game. Leading scorer with 10 in the first 8 minutes, and Rick, every last one of them on an uncontested, rim-shaking dunk by the 6'8" big man out of Albany.
I don't know what Chaz Memphis is going to have to do, but he's going to give his man a running head start on the other end of the court because he cannot hang with Chance Milton-Jones. Great pass by the big fella.
Yep. Well, we all know the power of CMJ. He's showing off his track skills tonight. Get him out there in the 100-yard dash, you know.
Yeah. Oh, good floater. Oh my God.
Miami hanging right in there. They built this lead based upon their three-point shooting prowess, which Rodrigo Falls and Jeremiah Minor have provided so far. Oh, A.O. Wilson wants to test from range. Can't get it done. Nice rebound, Gabe Harper.
He needed that.
Quickly up the other way. This is Miami. Quickly up the court. Easy layup.
Yep.
Nicely
there you
done.
go.
That is Miami basketball in 5 seconds right there. Might not have taken that long.
And New York plays fast. Miami just plays faster.
Yes. And CMJ is particularly doing a great job of getting down the court ahead of defenders. To much effect in that first quarter, but here's Miami with the ball and a 7-point lead. Rodolfo Viteri dribbling, looking to go to work against Morgan.
Now here's where you can start stopping Miami. We have them playing a lot of half-court basketball. They prefer to, they're not as efficient offensively in the half-court as they are when they're just running up and down the court. So good pass by the big fella. Big fella.
A lot of basketball left, a lot of time for somebody else to put up some stats and a great performance. But we have to put in some work to take this MVP of the game award away from CMJ the way he's going.
That was a great pass. He obviously been to the Jamison Johnson camp. That was a Jamison Johnson type pass.
Well,
I'm proud of CMJ.
we had to.
I'm proud of you, son.
We had to bring up. We have a Stephen Johnson item to talk about in this game, but we should talk about the other Johnson.
We should.
Johnson, of course.
And Cody Johnson had a fantastic game, 43 big points, and led his team to victory. But on this court, all I was seeing was Jamison Johnson's name on the timeline, and I ain't mentioned it. But people can't help it, E. When you're that guy, you're that guy.
I think there was definitely some shock, too, to see Jamison Johnson, Cooper Kingy-Cross, and Johnny Baldwin all go out of the national tournament without winning a single game. One and done for those three big stars.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody Johnson, Che King, maybe your two biggest names left in this thing, right? LaGerald Carroll up next, but you
got Trey Turner, who's rising.
Oh, as a
stars
junior,
rising right now.
And Lace Darius Outlaw, that'll be a good junior battle. We got coming up next after this one, Southeast taking on West Coast. And here, Che King back out on the court and quickly getting to work, getting a bucket.
That's what I love about these tournaments. You got guys, we talk about those guys who we've been talking about all season long who's out of the tournament. It gives way to some young guys to kind of get their name in a hat and be the talk of the town and come on the rise themselves. So shout out to the players who are still making a difference in the tournament. Another basket. I'm surprised it wasn't a dunk.
That was the first non-dunk of the night for Milton Jones. And he did a little dance afterwards, and I don't even blame him.
Yeah, if you're Chad Smith, you want to do something about it. He's eating your lunch right now.
I'm not sure what the answer is, but you have to try something. I agree. Oh, Rodrigo Falls.
That's great. Rodrigo, he don't give no dams. He gonna just shoot the ball up, whether you there, not there, and his efficiency is really great tonight.
Rodrigo is going to be at Alabama next year with Quincy Henderson and your boy, DJ Childs.
Yes.
It'll be a good Crimson Tide team next year.
That's going to be a fantastic team.
Well, good battle here in this one. New York, once again, has pulled all the way back. New York has never led. Game never been tied.
They've never led, and as great as Miami is playing, good drop. When it's hot, that's too many.
Denied the assist, but still. Jeremiah Minor has shown off his passing ability a few times, and boy, 3 attempts finally up and in.
Stick-withiness.
Tim Bellardi, frustrated at what he's seen now.
Yeah.
Rick, I want to mention this, though. I don't believe that either Chance Milton-Jones or Stephen Johnson-Odom have set down yet at this point, and maybe we're starting to see a little bit of fatigue set in, getting beat on those boards, getting beat on those second effort plays.
Well, they got to sit down at halftime because we ain't got the time. New York got to get a win. They haven't took the lead yet. They got to sit down at halftime. Drink some pickle juice, keep them cramping up, and get back out there. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all want to go to the big dance or you don't?
Well, 4:25 to get a break, and
what was that?
Now just a straight-up sloppy play by Stephen Johnson-Odom, the number 14 ranked senior. We really haven't talked about him much tonight. Almost averaging a double-double on the season, but outside of just turning the ball over there on that play.
Yeah, see, plays like that will have Coach Blood pulling his facial hairs out.
Out of a timeout as well.
Yeah.
Out of a timeout.
That's unacceptable.
Well,
underneath the other team's basket. That's unacceptable.
Minor.
Yeah. He got his keys eaten. He's just driving right now. He's just taking the drive.
5'11", 185 pounds, fairly solid for his height, but he is just a supremely skilled athlete, as is that man, Shea King, but he can't get mid-range jumper to fall. 5-point lead. Looking for more. Dominic Bianco. Nice dish. Open 3. Won't run, however.
You know whose name we haven't called yet? Jai Edge. Is he here tonight?
Hey, I don't know if you saw my post on Discord from a while back, but I called Jai out because he deserves to be called out, and there's Shea King getting it done once again.
Is he here?
This year.
Is he here
really
tonight?
Well. He started the year really well, got that lofty ranking, deserved it, committed to UCLA, and then pulled out. Nice 3. Pulled out, decided to go to the G League instead. And I feel like ever since that happened, I can't think of a single game where he stood out to me. Good player, but I don't know what's going on.
That last shot by Miami was Steph-less. It was a Steph Curry type of shot. It was a Steph-less shot. It was fantastic.
Rodrigo Falls came into this game shooting a reasonably modest 35%. Nothing wrong with it, but you don't think sharpshooter Trey Turner when you see that number. But boy, tonight is he firing. Jeremiah Minor getting it done inside and outside, and you just witnessed the strength. Chance Milton-Jones for New York almost put that shot in with Rizzo Davis Wrightsil draped all over him. Instead, he'll shoot 2. Can't get the first one to go, however. Milton-Jones, a okay free throw shooter, 67% on the season.
Hey, and if I'm Miami, I'm keeping that tuck in my back pocket. Instead of giving him all these doggone dunks, maybe I just start intentionally following him there. If he's only make 1 out of 2 free throws, then I'm winning.
Milton-Jones, 7th ranked in the senior class, having a night tonight. Going to the University of Richmond. Going to be a Spider next year.
I hate spiders.
I do too. I have a phobia of them, a true phobic fear. Can't deal with them. Nice steal, and look whose hands it ends up in. Chance Milton-Jones for the Dandridge. He's going to take a quick jumper and put it in.
You can't make those mistakes from New York. They're always in it. They're never out of it.
In addition to the scoring underneath, impressive all-around game so far tonight. Chance Milton-Jones, some really elite-level passing, good defense, rebounding. Nobody stops Dominic Bianco attacking the hoop.
This is probably the first game I've seen where both guards are quicker than New York's guards. I don't think I've seen that before where both guards are quicker than both of their guards. And it's giving New York fits because they haven't had to deal with this, I don't think, all season long.
Did you see what Minor just did to Shea King on that last possession?
That's what I'm saying. Shea King cannot keep up with Minor in a foot race. That's clear right now.
And Minor's even trying to bait him into attacking because he knows he has it. Instead, King pulled up, shot that jumper, wouldn't go. Ooh, nice pass there. SJO is going to try a little pull-up jumper, but he can't get that.
They out to the races. This is what they're good at.
Corner
This is where they're
three.
best. Oh, that was a
That
big
could
shot.
have been big. Would have given them the biggest lead of the game.
Absolutely.
Not to be. Ooh, Raheem Dandridge going to try one, but oh my.
That's
Put
when
that
you're doing
off
too
the
much.
side.
You're doing too much, son. You're doing too much. Pass the ball,
Oh
son.
boy. Yeah, wasn't like time was running out there either, but
Yeah, now's not the time to be trying new tricks. We ain't got time for that.
Ooh. Rodrigo Falls gets in trouble with the double team, but he's just going to square up for a little one himself. Can't get it to go. Elijah
In New York?
Burrell
Yeah.
goes down the rebound.
And New York is having to rebound with everybody, guards, wings, and all.
That's 5'8" Elijah Burrell you just saw there. Rebound it and then try to go inside and score. Couldn't get anything done. Under a minute, and look at this. Miami up by 7.
Biggest lead.
Jay King brings it up.
2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Now let's see what he does here with Minor on him. He's sticking to him right now, Minor. He is going to take it inside, King.
That's a good shot. That's a really good one-on-one shot. It's
Candace
important
Wright,
for New York
so-
to get a stop. If you want New York right now, you need a stop right now. You don't want them to score another bucket. You want to get a chance to get the ball back while getting a stop at the same time. This is a very important defensive stop for New York.
Ooh, nice screen. Gets Rivers on
There you go.
Minor free, but he can't put the bucket in.
And you get the last shot. Oh, never mind.
Ooh. Not when you can get it that easy. Raheem Dandridge just decides to go ahead and secure the easy 2 for himself. Miami's not going to hold for it. Nobody's holding for anything here.
Now, that's a bad possession for Miami.
It is.
If I'm Chad Smith, we got to have a conversation about that. New York shouldn't have an opportunity to get a shot off right now.
Ooh,
Wow.
But a wild pass
Wow.
to Dandridge. Milton Jones tried to keep it in bounds, couldn't. Some subs coming in now for this last possession. And Jai Edge not out on the court as he is
That's
not
what I
been
was
for
saying.
most of this game.
I was seriously asking, was he on the court today? Was he here today? I hadn't seen his number. I don't remember seeing it at all.
Number 12 out there for New York. Not getting it done so far tonight, but that man, Chance Milton-Jones, huge first half, keeping New York in this game. But right now, as it's been all the way, Miami on top, halfway through this third-round matchup in Houston. Well, Rick, let's bring our friend and our producer, Roniel, into the commentary and get his thoughts. Roniel, any observations on the first half you want to share with the
I
folks?
know I'm loud and boisterous and I'm being crazy right now. I think Miami has a damn good chance to pull this off. New York looks flustered, man. New York looks flustered by the speed, athleticism, and every shot being contested. I don't care if the guy's 5'10", if he's 5'9", there's a hand in their face, their hands are everywhere. New York hasn't seen this kind of athleticism.
Well, if it wasn't for the dunking, particularly in that first quarter where he put up 10, Chance Milton-Jones, New York would definitely be in trouble right now. There you see your game stats. New York actually shooting 56% from the field, but the threes and the pressure defense from Miami proved the difference through the first 16 minutes, but we got 16 more to go. Come right back after a quick break. We're going to come back for the second half between Miami and New York. we're back. Second half just about to get started. Both coaches, chance to make some adjustments. Let's see if Miami can do anything to hold down Chance Milton-Jones. And for New York, Coach Bilardi, see if he has anything up his sleeve.
I'm sure the Zen
His team
Master
back on
always has
top.
something. The Zen Master always has something up his sleeve. He's a magician, goddamn.
Step back three from King, but he can't tie the game up.
There go Rodrigo Falls, who had an awesome first half. Good pass. Oh,
Yep.
where did that pass come from?
Well, nice finish too by Gabe Harper, but Miami comes out looking pretty fluid on offense.
Yeah.
And still providing that trapping aggressive defense, which got them this lead in the first half. And Che King gunning from outside to begin things
Yeah.
here, and not getting
My
it done.
only issue is that he's settling for the jump. He can take it away. He can take it in the paint. Don't settle. Take it all the way, my man.
Edge misses that one. Oh, Miner's going to try one. Can't get it to go, but Harper is there.
Thank you very much.
Harper's doing his CMJ impression out here. Opening minutes, second half.
Now it's time for the largest lead of the game for Miami.
7. Oh, it looks like Che King is going
Oh.
quick into that, however. Can't get going from outside, but King, driving and dunking, cuts the lead back down to 5.
It's been a back and forth game so far. Miami hasn't distinguished the lead. Oh my God.
Jeremiah Miner. Well, Miner's a 45% shooter from deep, so you can't back off of him out there under.
Either that wasn't from deep. That was from his grandma's house. That boy shot from his grandma's home.
Well, that's just how Miami got here. Big shots, clutch play, riding their athletic horses, and there you see Coach Smith talking to his team, and yeah, that 48-40 8-point margin, biggest lead of the game for Miami. Looking.
Jeremiah Miner reminds me of, if people go back and look at Drew Holiday high school highlight reel, it's a lot like Jeremiah. Drew Holiday was a beast in high school. Jeremiah, well, he was unguardable, and Jeremiah Miner was looking a lot like that right now.
Miner, Florida's Mr. Basketball, going to the G League, along with Che King and Jai Edge. Just 5'11", but the left-hander.
So this is gonna have bragging rights moving on to the G League, right?
Moving on to the G League. Well, more than a few people going to be on that stage next year. Cody Johnson also going G League. Definitely some big names. Stephen Johnson Odom, he along with Edge, super quiet tonight for the New York Stars. King's starting to heat up, however.
Yeah.
You saw him drive and dunk a minute ago, and now the mid-range turnaround.
Now if Jai Edge can return to his regular body and his regular himself, maybe New York can have a shot.
Another 3.
Cash me out. Cash me out, he say.
Jeremiah Miner. 9-point lead now. Oh, Edge tries to answer, but he can't hit. Oh, and Edge lost Bianco on the transition as well. Double-digit lead now for Miami.
I see why now Edge wasn't playing. Now I understand. He don't have it offensively, and he's not paying attention defensively. He's costing his team bucket. Che King needs some help. He can't do it by himself.
He has started to heat up. He's hit his last 3 shots after missing his first 2 here in the second half. And there is Miner. Ooh, thought about taking a shot, instead passes his teammate for an open 3, and another.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Sorry about that, folks. Had a little technical issue there, but we've corrected it. Come back here. Miami. Well, maybe New York's having a little technical issue, too. Something not working.
Hey, in the words of Rick Ross, Miami is pushing it to the limit.
Well, they have pushed it up to a 10-point lead now. Looking for more, but Bianco can't get that to go. CMJ rips the rebound down and takes it up the other way.
This last 4 minutes is really important for New York to cut into this lead. There you go. Trying to tell you.
Look who did it too. Jay King. He came out this half really super aggressive, firing away. Missed his first 2 shots. Didn't even think about that. He's just continued to fire and has really found his rhythm. But it's a back and forth battle between him and that man.
You got to stop that man.
Minor.
You got to stop that man. See, it's times like this when the coaches need to go into deep into their bench and pull out the goon squad. Get a couple of goons in there. Shut some of that nonsense down.
Well, we talked about Coach Smith in Miami looking for some way to try to contain CMJ. He's been an afterthought so far in the second half because Che King is taking and making everything. Ooh, and look at that. Abe Harper's had his moments in this game tonight.
Yeah.
And the 6'8" big man out of Miami. Another nice little flip score right there. 9-point lead.
And you know how to keep CMJ from running to the rim? Making the shots and making them take the ball out. That's what they're doing. So CMJ can't get free runs to the rim, but they got to take the ball out every play.
27 points tonight. You see it up there on your screen.
Yeah, he gonna need 40 though. He gonna need 40 for this team tonight. It's gonna be one of them kind of nights, baby. Shay gonna need. Look at Jaed. Jaed just giving you nothing offensively, and he's going to sleep at the wheel defensively. Sub should be on his way.
Well, there's Edge bringing it up right now. He has Bianco on him.
I think it's coming.
He is calling a timeout.
I'm gonna holler at you, Ja. I'm gonna holler at you.
9-point advantage for Miami with just about 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break, come right back. Let's see if Miami can hold this edge through the rest of the quarter. Nine-point game, Miami advantage. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and both of these teams have been executing at a high level on offense here in the second half, Rick.
Yeah, and the biggest difference is Miami is hitting the 3-ball, and New York is not. Miami has 8 made 3-pointers. New York only has 2 made 3-pointers. If my math serves me correct, that number is 24-6.
Ooh! And another swat for Miami, too. They blocked a couple shots, causing some interior problems. You don't normally think of Miami as a team that's Going to be doing a lot of rim protecting, but doing enough tonight.
Yeah, they're clicking on all cylinders tonight. Miami can't do too much wrong tonight. Chad Smith got his boys ready to play. And, yeah, they're clicking on all cylinders. I think the Seattle game showed some form of weakness for New York. And I think Chad Smith and his team has exploited that to the highest level. That and the fact that Jaez decides he wants to be the disappearing man in this game.
Well, also an interesting lineup out there for New York right now. A lot of reserves, a lot of subs, but more importantly, Stephen Johnson-Odom has gone to the bench. And while he has been quiet tonight, it does leave New York with a very small lineup on the court.
Yeah, I think Coach Blow is looking for any spark from anybody. Who wants to play some ball tonight? Come on the court and play some ball. I'm looking for anybody. He's looking for anybody with heart right now. Anybody with a pulse and with heart, come on the court.
Oh, maybe A.O. Wilson is here to answer the call.
Pulse and a heart. That's all he's looking for.
Just a 31% three-point shooter, but Milton Jones found him in the corner, and he splashes for three. Oh, trying to return the favor, and they do.
Wow. Wow.
10-point game again. Miami.
There's nothing, I mean,
shooting well from outside this game.
Yeah, man.
Holter couldn't get it to go. Second, not sure actually quite what happened on that second attempt, but it's going to stay down here with Miami. Look at that block there.
He
That
blocked
is
that block
Gabe
so
Harper.
hard, he almost broke that man's arm.
Gabe Harper has had a torrid time trying to limit Chance Milton-Jones' performance tonight, but definitely has shown more than a few occasions as well.
Yeah.
And he's not going to care how many times Chance Milton-Jones dunked on him if Miami comes out of this game with a win.
And if you're wearing a man bun like Gabe Harper is, you have to be tough. It's just
Terrell Coulter, one of the upstate New Yorkers from Rochester, 6'4". Drains a jumper. A minute to go in the quarter now, and here goes Jeremiah Minor one more time.
Minor's having his way.
20 points now for Jeremiah. He and Shea King going back and forth. King on the bench at the moment. He gets a little breather. Chance Milton-Jones never does.
Good. Put him in the
A.O. Wilson again.
Put him in the mix. Great mixed-up in shot.
A.O. Wilson. Not a prolific outside shooter. And look at this. 2 chances down.
Ayo right now he's campaigning to be the starting guard in the backcourt in the fourth quarter because we know Jaeg's not coming back.
Wilson and Coulter. Here goes Coulter again. He can't get that one to go. But those two have played well coming off the bench.
7-point game.
A little bit of difference, game clock and shot clock. New York could get it back here, but Miami actually looks like they're going to hold it for a final attempt. Somewhat novel from them. Oh, look at Miami.
Left that boy in the dust.
Couldn't hit the shot, but yeah, he can do that whenever he wants. New York going to give it a heave at the buzzer, won't go. 7-point lead for Miami. And only
still a good game
8
now.
minutes to go. Great game. Come back, finish up SimWorld TV. Just 8 minutes to play here. New York, once again, is going to need a fourth quarter rally if they are going to stay alive in the national tournament. A little bit of a tougher opponent tonight, too, in Miami and Seattle, who they had to get past in round 2. But
yeah. But with all that being said, 1 quarter left, 7-point game, it is not over by any stretch of the imagination right now. And like I said, A.O. came out in the fourth quarter, like I said. He showed enough heart in the third quarter. It's going to be A.O. and Shea King in the backcourt because Jaez is in the back of the midcourt right now.
Oh, look
Good
at
putback.
Chance Milton-Jones. Chance is now 7 for 7 from the field, and 7 was the magic number for him. Before that rebound, he now has 8 rebounds. He also has 7 assists in the game tonight. Chance could, I mean, it's unlikely, but certainly not impossible. He could walk out of here with a triple-double.
His team might need it. His team just may need a triple-double from him tonight. Tonight's one of those nights where you got to get the job done. And if you coach SimWorld, I don't care who it is, we got to get the job done. On the other side, Chad Smith is doing a really good job. But if you're Miami, you know New York is about to put this press on you. They're about to give you all that they have on the offensive and defensive side. You got to be ready to withstand this blow they're about to throw at you.
I'm not sure if Chance Milton-Jones has been to the bench yet tonight, but Che King has been there since late in the third quarter. I'm interested to see how long Coach Bellardi waits until he brings him back in. But look, it's only a 5-point game, 7.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time.
He's coming back in now. I don't think he's going to wait.
Now.
Yeah, he's coming back in. Now it's go time right now. 7 minutes it's go time. He's coming back in. Chance going to sleep really well tonight. He's not going to sit down in this game. He's going to sleep really well in the bed tonight, I can guarantee you.
And to be fair, Gabe Harper has given him a real good game tonight, unheralded. There you see him about to inbound. It's going to be a Miami Hurricane, Miami local, staying local for college, and a turnover. Going the other way, New York. We were going to kick it to Yells for some sideline reporting. Let's see this possession first. No damage done. All right, bring Yells in here. What do you got from the sidelines, Yells?
Chad Smith on the sideline. Rodrigo Falls had a lot to say back to Coach, saying, hey, aren't you going to tell these guys to step it up? We know what New York does in the fourth quarter. We saw Rodrigo Falls doing a lot of the motivating in that timeout.
Well, I don't know who motivated Chance Milton-Jones tonight for New York, but he is going off.
They're turning it up. I told you I was going to ratchet up. Miami got to withstand. That's a big shot. It's a big shot. New York's going to ratchet up now. That's a big shot.
Well, before Bianco put that shot in, you saw a rebound, a coast-to-coast dunk, and then a block, all in sequence by Chance Milton-Jones. He has it again, passes out of the double team, looking for an 8th assist, and gets it. 3 goes down for Elijah Burrell, only a 26% three-point shooter.
He at 29 now.
CMJ continues to flirt with that triple-double. The W is all that matters to any of these kids, but it would be the first in SimWorld high school history. Bianco gets free for a jumper again. This time it won't go. Double-double now for Chance Milton-Jones. He's on 10, 15 points, 8 assists for Milton-Jones.
Got to clear out right here.
And Stephen Johnson Odom, by contrast, just can't get it going tonight.
Yeah, he's not the guy. He's not. He's not who we thought he was. He's not who we thought he was. He's not who we thought he was.
Bianco gonna try 3 again.
That's a good closeout. That's a really good closeout on him.
Just 3-point difference. New York trails, and they've trailed all the way.
Hey, yo.
Oh, could have tied it up. For the first time right there, could have tied it up. Instead, Bianco,
New York is doing a better job.
Guarded by Dandridge, gets around him, attacks the rim, can't get it to go.
Their defense has stepped up now. They're switching. They're getting back. It's going to be a dogfight from this point forward, both teams.
Elijah Burrell shook free of his defender. Gives up to SJO, who finally gets
that
the
was
bucket.
a terrible shot. It went in, though. But I mean, that was a terrible shot.
Draws New York back to 1.
You got to hold Minor where he's at. Anytime he passes half court, you got to hold him. It'll go up. It'll go in.
It's Bianco that has it right now. Now Falls started the game red hot, running out of time. He's going to take one here.
Look at that defense ratchet up. I told you the defense will get ratchet on you, E. It's like Anthem out there right now. Oh, speaking of defense.
Now it's Bougie. Hold on.
What you gonna do? Get it down, big fella. Get it down. Back to mama.
Chance Milton-Jones. Chance just needs to put this entire game on his highlight reel. He's having one out here tonight. And there you see CMJ coming back in. A.O. Wilson to the bench. Ayo's nice performance tonight from him, but
I can't believe Bilardi put the Jaez back in the game though. I'm a little surprised.
nice finish. Rodrigo Falls, the captain, restores the lead to 3.
Let's see if Jaez can bring something to the table because Ayo's played really well.
Ayo played really well. Might even come back. Still 3:45. Look at that pass. Look at that finish. That is the Che King effect, ladies and gentlemen.
It's getting tight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about big girl draws tight. It's getting tight.
You know who's not out there right now? It's Jeremiah Minor getting a little bit of a rest, and they're going to need to bring him back in.
Yeah, that's not a good
ball
idea.
again, chance to take the lead.
For the first time ever in this game.
First time. Oh, and once again, King.
Wow.
SJO,
Wow. SJO is garbage.
He is not having a good night tonight. Oh, but Bianco couldn't sink that jumper either. New York keeps on knocking at the door. Can Raheem Dandridge do it?
No one's home. They're knocking, and no one is home, E. They won't let them in. Miami is, they're crafty.
Rebound battled over, but once again, New York comes away with it. And this is the most nervy wire-to-wire lead I've ever seen a team have.
I agree. And they're both teams are acting like there's only 30 seconds left in the game, and no one can score a bucket, but they're running like racehorses out here. Finally, Bucky
Bianco. Goes. Just a junior, Dominic Bianco, 18th ranked junior out of Tampa Bay. 3-point lead for Miami, 2:15 on the clock.
New York, you gotta get the ball in Shea King's hands. Let him work some magic for you.
Ooh, nice.
Good pass. He got caught vision. Good pass.
I don't mean to distract, but I believe that CMJ is now 1 assist away from the triple-double, folks. We're going to take a timeout. Well, we got a timeout here on the floor, but come right back. 2:08 to play and a thriller against you.
Woo! I need to break.
A little bit more than 2 minutes to decide this one. Miami has led. It's their first shot of the game. That's right. It was 0-0 briefly until a Rodrigo Falls got things going. And since then, it has been all Miami. But New York just won't go away. Hasn't gone away. And is very much in this one. Just trailing by a point. Miami ball. Quick shot.
That's a good D.
Won't go.
That's a good D. I like Ayo back in the game. Coach Bilardi seems to believe in Jaez right now. I'm an Ayo fan for this game, but hey, he's the coach. We'll see. Here's Jaez. Another miss. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Coach?
And it turns into 2 at the other end.
Coach! He's not the guy, Coach. He is not the guy.
He's got the ball. He's running the point right now. Swings it to King. Swings it back to Edge. He's going to try an outside jumper. Gets it to go. Ties this thing up.
Made a shot.
First time.
And New York still has never had the lead. They've only tied it. Let's see how Miami answers this.
Back out there. He's going to try a step back. Can't get it to go, but nice inside rebound for Davis Wrightso, who's got 13 boards.
I'm going to take the first lead of the game right here.
Oh,
good defense. on the other end. Miami's running.
Rodrigo Falls thought he had that. He did.
Stop,
Step
pop,
up, put it in.
shut him down, open up shot.
Here comes Jay King. Oof. Tough shot.
Oh.
Tough shot from King.
No paint. You need to stop. Now Miami, New York needs to stop.
Ooh. That was juggled, but Davis Wright's able to come up with it.
New York needs to stop, or they get a double team.
Harper. He's got both of the New York big men on him. Nice pass from Harper.
Smokey Robinson's greatest hits. He missed the layup with the game on the line.
Bianco couldn't hit that layup, but King couldn't make them pay at the other end. He does preserve the 2-for-1. He did preserve the 2-for-1 from
He didn't need to shoot it that fast. It's only that was Jai Edge. That's the problem.
Well,
that's the problem right there. Now it's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. You almost had to fall at this point. But now you wasted too much time. You wasted too much time on the clock.
He hit it.
That's blouses. That's blouses. That is blocked.
4.4 seconds left.
And that and as they say in France, that's game.
You know, I wrote this in Discord after Miami's last win. I was inspired by Paula Abdul, and I wrote, Jeremiah Minor is a cold-blooded snake. It's entirely true. He just is fearless, and boy, does he perform when it counts most. Drain that three. I don't think New York has a way back here. Miami.
They don't.
Miami is in the last 4. Wow.
Hey, and again, I say give all the credit in the world to Chad Smith and his Miami squad. Came out here ready to play and held on all 4 quarters and played hard and competed all 4 quarters. I said in Discord earlier, you know, I don't know who the hell's going to win the game because I have no idea. This is the craziest, freakiest tournament I've ever been involved in my life. You just don't know what's going on. Anybody have a chance. And now Miami is going to dethrone the best overall team in SimWorld for the entire season. They're going to sit down. They will not be in the finals. My bracket has been shot to hell.
Congrats to New York for a great season. But that's it, folks. Big night from Chance Milton-Jones, big night from Che King, and it doesn't matter because Jeremiah Minor and Miami had answers every step of the way.
Yes, they
Come
did.
back in a half hour. We got one more. Southeast, take it on West Coast.
Bring your heart medication. Make sure to take your heart medication, folks.